My roommate kept stealing my expensive artisan coffee. I replaced it with coffee designed for insomniacs. My 25F roommate, Jenna, 24F, had a bad habit of using my things without asking. The worst offense was my coffee. I'm a coffee snob. I buy expensive single-origin beans from a local roaster. Jenna would use huge scoops of it for her watery, microwaved coffee every morning and never replace it. I asked her to stop. I hid the coffee. She would find it. It was a silent, caffeinated war. Finally, I decided I'd had enough. I went online and found what I was looking for, a specialty company that sells hypercaffeinated coffee, but more importantly, they also sold a placebo version for people trying to quit. It was high-quality, 100% Arabica decaf that was specifically engineered to look, smell, and taste almost identical to the real thing. I bought a bag. I then emptied out my expensive coffee bag and filled it with the high-end decaf beans. I left it in its usual spot on the counter like an offering to the coffee gods. Day 1, Jenna makes her coffee. I watch her take a sip. She gets a weird look on her face for a second, then shrugs and drinks the whole thing. Day 3, I overhear her on the phone complaining about how tired she is. I don't know what's wrong with me, she said. I'm drinking like 3 cups of coffee and I still feel like I could fall asleep at my desk. Day 5, she's a complete zombie. Her entire personality, which was 90% caffeine-fueled hyperactivity, had deflated. She was sluggish, grumpy, and constantly yawning. She started complaining that my fancy coffee was broken and not working. This went on for 2 glorious weeks. Her energy levels plummeted. She started going to bed at 9 p.m. It was peaceful. The climax was when she finally bought her own jar of instant Folgers. The morning after her first cup of that, she was bouncing off the walls again. She came up to me and said, "You were right, there is a difference. Your coffee is terrible, it has no kick. I'm never touching your stuff again." I just smiled and said, "I'm so glad we could work this out."